Hey everybody, Chuck here, KK6USY, Ham Radio Ventures. So today, Javi, K6TNT, and I are going to do it's called Robb's Peak, but at Robb's Peak there's something called Robb's Hut. And Robb's Hut is a place where you can snowshoe in or ski in and spend the night. It's an old cabin that was made for where the Rangers, there's a fire lookout, and the Rangers used to stay there. So here's the, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's the Robb's Hut Road, and it says Trailhead. Okay, so we got here. There's two ways in. Well, one way in. Usually there's a gate that's open, but because of this, which isn't very bad, if I had my 4Runner, I could go through that no problem. But the gate's closed, so that means instead of being a 1 mile walk today, it's going to be more like a 3 mile walk each way, so about 6 miles total. So we'll see how it goes. This is good practice for later on in the year, so we'll let me show you a little bit here. We got the corner here. It's not a whole lot of snow. There's snow around in the trees where it's shaded. We read a review of about a guy that went about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was just covered with snow then, and he was snowshoeing in. So I'll get some more of the trail for you, and we'll just keep on trucking on here, and hopefully we'll make it. Say hi, Javi. Peace. So we'll see how it goes. We talked to a guy yesterday that told us about this peak, and he was saying how easy it was, but that's when the gates are open. But we found out that guy also had the combination to the upper gate, so he drove all the way in. So it wasn't too tough for him. Somebody's been here. See some footprints in the mud. They're fairly new. It's beautiful up here though. This is very close to the Rubicon Trail, famous off-road trail. It's basically rock crawling. And that's what I built my 4Runner for. Actually, it's a little bit overkill for overlanding stuff, which I will be doing with it. I guess nothing's really overkill, a hobby. We got to this spot here, and yeah, quite a bit more snow. We've only gone about 10 minutes so far.
Why the road is closed.
This is why the road's closed, I guess. I would still try it my 4Runner. I'd make it. Might take a couple bashes, but you guys can see, hopefully in the background you can see some of the hills. They all have snow on them up high. A lot of trees. We're not sure what we're going to find up on top for trees, so we brought a pole. So we'll see how that goes. And then maybe you can see me there. So yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's just perfect weather right now. A little light jacket, and it'll get warmer this afternoon, but perfect weather right now for hiking. Not too bad in the snow. At least it's still frozen. It probably won't be as good coming home. But we'll see. If the camera dips all of a sudden, that means I hit a hole. Whew, hit a hole. Our strategy was to hit the areas that are still in the shade. It's still kind of frozen. As soon as you get in the sun areas though, you sink. So this will be a good 3 mile hike. And you can see the trail up there. It's snow everywhere. Oh, shit. Pretty bad when you step on your own foot because it sinks underneath the other one. I know I've probably told you guys before, when you do this SOTA stuff though and POTAs, it's so unreal. Yesterday at Big Hill, I was pulling signals out that weren't even moving my meter, and the guy sounded like S5. You just, until you do it, you just don't believe it. It's huge. At least we have a few easy to walk areas. Good thing it's not super steep. It's not icy, at least. No. I think my 4Runner would have made it to maybe that spot. That's about 6 feet deep over there. But then we come to this, and I carry a chainsaw sometimes, but nothing big enough for that tree or that one up there. Well, as we thought, we get more snow as we go. Higher up we get. Snowshoes, but it would have been a really nice thing. We didn't even think of that. The guys that were, it looks like some people had them here. And then we found out this was a snowshoe destination, actually, so. The last, I think at least 3/4 from there, but we had a big patch about a half a mile there. And then this is probably close to, who knows, hopefully we'll get one spot up here that doesn't have that had more sun. We only found one dry patch so far, really. Summertime you can drive to here, which takes most of it off. And you can see how high the snow gets get above the snow because they're warning you that that gate's there. Almost there. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one tough trail in the snow. For me anyhow. Javi was doing fine. He's a little bit younger than I am, but I'm at the peak right now. And I want to end up showing you the top up here once I crest it. And you can see the buildings maybe up there. If I don't fall. The snow has been really tough. I think the view is going to be beautiful up here. Couple picnic tables, so we'll be sitting high on the hog up here, man. This is the little cabin. This is where the rangers used to sleep at night when this was a active fire lookout. I don't think it's active anymore. Shoot, they rent these things out sometimes. Here we go. Proof. And then there's another sound here. Locked up. Dock to Ski Patrol. CQ Summits on the air. CQ SOTA. This is Kilo 6 Uniform Sierra Yankee for Summits on the air. Robb's Peak, California, Northern California. CQ Summits on the air. This is Kilo 6 Uniform Sierra Yankee for Summits on the air. 14280. Can you put me in? Can you spot it all?
Well, I can't do it on my cell phone because I don't have a connection. I can try it on my
I can do it on my phone. CQ Summits. This is Kilo 6 Uniform Sierra Yankee for Summits on the air. Robb's Peak, Northern California. Kilo 6 Uniform Sierra Yankee. Kilo Golf 6 again. Sorry, Kilo Golf 6 again. Okay, Kilo Golf 6, something Mike, India. Mike Whiskey India, is that correct? Mike Whiskey India, is that correct? All right, Jacob. Jacob, right? Nice. I can barely hear you. I don't know if we're just in a bad place here. I've been calling for a long time, but thank you for the comeback. You're like I'd say a 4-1. 4-1 over. Okay, about the same. Where are you located?
Oh, ground waves.
Oh yeah, we're ground wave. Okay, well thank you there for the contact. I need one more. We walked 3 hours to get up to the summit, so I want to make sure it works. Thanks a lot for the comeback there.
Show those guys who do this every weekend, hiking up those long, drawn-out mountains, man. Woo, man, this is very good. I like it up here.
Mm-hmm. We kind of bushwhacked the last part because there was so much snow.
I wonder if there's cell service on top of the mountain here.
I got LTE.
Yeah, I got 4G. Yeah, plenty of cell service on top of SOTA mountains in Texas, guys. I don't know what y'all's problem is out there in California and Arizona.
I gotta call Jason. I think I have service. What's this?
Please say your name after the tone and your voice will try to connect you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Oh.
Jason, this is Chuck, KK6USY. I'm on a summit right now trying to get some contacts, buddy.
Hey, man. Okay.
You on 20 meter, 14278. You guys, I need one more. I walked 3 hours in the snow. I want to get my fourth contact.
Man, I'm on the road. I've been driving since 7 o'clock this morning.
That's all right. I just
went to Atlanta, Georgia, so I'm headed towards North Carolina for the photo event this weekend. But
you know why I called you? You know why I called you? Your little short SOTA that you did the other day, saying we couldn't get out from SOTAs on in California, but we're on camera right now, buddy.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
There you go. Awesome.
All right.
I'm sure I could get you. I'm sure I could get you from the house with the radio set up at the house, but I'm not there.
That's all right. I told Javi, I go, I'm going to call Jason if we can get service up there.
That's great.
All right, I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Take it easy. I gotta get my contacts, man. CQ SOTA. This is Kilo 6 Uniform Sierra Yankee for summits on the air. I need one more contact, guys, minimum. I want more, but I need one more for sure. KK6USY at Whiskey 6 Nancy Sierra 266 Robb's Peak. W7 Whiskey Bravo Zulu.
Whiskey 6 Delta Tango Papa X-Ray.
Hotel Papa X-Ray. I didn't get the first part of that.
Kilo 6 Hotel Papa X-Ray, over. Whiskey Delta 8 Kilowatt Delta Bravo. Whiskey 7 Radio Victor. Kilo Delta 7 Papa Julius.
It was a good choice that we took to bushwhack the side of the hill because this snow is deep right here. Hard to walk in. It's just enough to where it's soft enough to where you sink down about your knee. So, not enjoying this too much. We should have bushwhacked back down the hill. There's a nice view for you guys. Alright, signing out. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this SOTA to Robb's Peak. I have to tell you, man, it was one of the most, it was the hardest SOTA I've ever done. And I haven't done a ton of SOTAs, but I mean, Mount Pacifico is 12 miles round trip, roughly. and that was easier than this. But I will say that I was in better shape afterwards because I did get some just prior to workout. Not a lot though, but you know, it did help. I'd say the next day I wasn't really sore the next day, which was quite the contrary to Mount Pacifico. So some lessons learned though. We had done a drive up SOTA POTA the day before. The snow was pretty scarce, really. It was only like a mile or two away. At air miles, it was like maybe 2 miles away, and there wasn't a lot of snow around. But what we found out, it was a more heavily wooded area and had a lot of snow. So it was like 2.9, so almost 3 miles each way, so almost 6 miles total. And I would say out of that 6 miles, 5.5 of it was snow. We got very little actual road work. It was an actual road. It would have been an easy 6 miles probably otherwise, but the snow was soft. We didn't bring our, because of what we knew the day before, we didn't bring our walking sticks. We figured we're just going to be on a road that had, you know, patches of snow here and there, and that was a big mistake. For the type of walking or hiking we were doing, I should have had at least one more bottle of water. I took just 2 small bottles of water, and I actually didn't have any filtering, which I could have filtered some water, but I didn't have it with me because I didn't really think I was going to need it. I had my micro spikes. It wasn't icy enough for that. The snow was too soft. We kept, and you probably saw it, hopefully, or I talked about it in the video about how I was down to my knees a couple times, and I'm a tall guy. I'm like 6'2", so that's, you know, a couple foot of snow there. It was, and actually I'm doing this at home right now because I forgot to push the button on my camera when I was up there filming, and I did the exit up on the hill. It was really beautiful, and I don't know, maybe lack of oxygen, who knows, but that's why I'm doing it here at home. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more videos like this, especially if you hit the all button. And if you're not here, thanks for coming back. Hit that like button, and hope to see you guys. I really appreciate you sticking to the end here and watching the whole video. You guys have a great day. Be safe. See you on the airways. 73, this is Chuck for KK6 USY Ham Radio Adventures. 73 all.